EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Christmas Day matchup. It's the Lions and the Cards, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 22.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First carry for James Conner, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
You see me?
Romeo Okwara in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 43-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run here with Swift. Swift's got the first down and then some. And down to the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll try the air now with Goff. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
To throw is Goff. Touchdown! It's complete. Hunter Bryant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Isabella now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football. Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
Or we love to say, get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Murray a give. This is Connor. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Goff. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On 1st and 10 is Connor. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, a give to Connor. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Goff now looks to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Out of the gun, Goff. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's brought down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. Out to his left. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The results for them so far, not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come up and put a hit on him, do they?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man, complete.
Here we go.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Now Goff on first down. Flushed out right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, Goff eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now Goff. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he dropped due to time constraints. We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. Second and 5. Here's Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On second down, Dudley, broken tackle, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Goff on first down. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So the defensive front holding strong there on 4th and inches.
And how about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't it? Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
On second down now, it's Connor. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, a run with Connor. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to kick it away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
And Detroit back in possession of the football.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play action. It's gone. They'll roll him out right.
Open man is Quintez Cephas.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the red zone now, Goff. Flush to his right. And in for the Lions touchdown. Hunter Bryant, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Isabella not going to risk a return here, and they'll start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and a yard, Murray. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Murray giving to Connor on the draw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Got a man, that's Colin Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. This is Connor running right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And it's 17-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Goff. And this one is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Gone. Got a man here, it's Bryant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this.
After review of the play, ruled on the field is reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Goff now to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Goff, escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his third touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Isabella now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Murray now on first down. Quick completion here to Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Murray now to throw. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He completes it to Evans. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now they got to get to the line quickly. There's Evans again, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Murray now on first down. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Murray now. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim